नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये. Damayanti is with in Chediraja's kingdom. Her father, King Bhima of Vidarbha, he organized, he is desperate. I mean, where have my daughter and son-in-law disappeared? So he's been organizing search parties everywhere. Search high, search low. Where are they? He's sending. In those days, Vedavits were given access everywhere. They could go from kingdom to kingdom, no visa. They could go, they could beat the palace, this thing, that thing. So so he had assigned them all, saying, hunt, go, look. And anyone who is successful in finding even one of them, either Damayanti or Nala, will get a huge reward from me. Announces the reward, 10,000 cows, a village, free, tax-free income for life, this, that, etc. He announces. Okay. All the Vedavits are now ready with their darba and bag, etc. They are running here and there from kingdom to kingdom, looking for Damayanti and Nala and all that. One of the Vedavits, his name was Sudeva. He came to Chediraja's kingdom. He went in the palace and he was talking around, he was looking around. And in the king's palace, Punyavachanam of the king was being proclaimed, and Sudeva suddenly spotted Damayanti. He had one look and said, "This is Damayanti." He was actually Damayanti. She was standing next to the princess Sunanda. She was there among the girls alongside her, and he knew this is Damayanti, but she was dressed up like a maid servant. So he just waited for the right opportunity, and when he found a suitable opportunity, he said, "I need to have a word with you." And he spoke to her. Before that, he's looking at her and he's thinking, she's wearing this maid servant's dress, etc. And she's looking all that. But he says, no. Her dress is old, but she's shining. And she's shining like a fire inside a smoke. And she's shining like a lotus in a dirty pond. She is obviously in some great sorrow. She's in some terrible sorrow. She's looking like a lotus pond that has been devastated by an elephant attack into the pond. But her beauty, her form, etc. are not hideable. She's not able to hide them. It's there. It is Damayanti only. She's looking like Rati. I'm wondering, why is she alone? The Nala, how is he even managing to stay one day without her? Obviously, he's not here. Like that, he's thinking and coming to decision that what to do. And then finding a suitable opportunity, finally, he went to her and spoke to her, and nobody else was there. He spoke to her and said, "You are Damayanti, right? You are Damayanti. Don't you recognize me? I'm Sudeva. I'm your brother's friend. I'm from Vidarbha. I'm your brother's friend. I have come here in search for you. Your father has organized a huge church all over this thing. I have come here. I have come in search for you. Oh, Queen, firstly, let me tell you, I'm very happy to tell you, your father is well. Your mother is well. Your children are well. They are all well. Okay. In Kundinapura. They are all well in Kundinapura. But they are all worried, sick about you. Where have you gone? What are you doing here? Etc. Damayanti, oh, my father, how is he? What mother, children, she starts asking. And she's crying also, she's crying and speaking with this Vedavit. This Sunanda spotted. Silently is talking to this Vedavit and she's crying also. So quickly she went and told her mother, somebody's come. This Vedavit who came, silently, and she's crying and all that. She's crying. Queen mother said, "I'm coming." She immediately got up and quickly came there. Caught hold of both of them. And then asked that Vedavit and said, "Sir, how is it that you're talking to my maid? Do you know her? You obviously seem to be knowing her from before. So tell me, who is she? Whose daughter is she? Whose wife is she? Who is this noble lady who is here? Why is she in this state?" She is a Pratyaksha Devi that I know. She is a Pratyaksha Devi, but who she is, I don't know. She's obviously been abandoned by her husband. Why has he abandoned? What is wrong? Tell me correctly, properly, answer my queries. Tell me the whole truth. She tells it Vedavit. She just fixes a glare on him like only a queen can on a Vedavit. He cannot do anything now. He'll have to, his life is in stake. He'll just have to just blurt out everything. He completely tells her everything. I am come from there and all that. The Damayanti, Nala, all that she says. The queen can't believe this Damayanti. See, you come here. She catches hold of Damayanti. She gets some water. She gets water. Then she puts that water on the Damayanti's face and she starts just cleaning up that face of Damayanti. And then she looks. And then she spots right in the middle of Damayanti's brow on her forehead a lotus mark. She says, you are Damayanti. You are Damayanti. Your mother is my sister. You are my sister's daughter. I got married to Chedi Raja. Your mother got married to Vidarbha Raja, Kundinapura. But she came for confinement to a father's place. I was there with her when you were delivered. And when you were delivered, I saw there was this mark on your lotus mark on your forehead. And the astrologer said that this girl who has got this mark on her forehead, she is going to be the grandest queen. Her husband is going to be the greatest, most prosperous king of all time. So all that she told. What state are you in? Why are you like this? He said that you will always have Shri. That was what the astrologer said. Never will she not have Shri. Where is it? What has happened to you? Firstly, Damayanti, just like that was your mother's house, is that this is your mother's house. You are in your mother's house. Okay. If anybody has done anything wrong, please excuse us. Etc. Oh, Damayanti, the mother, aunt, no, she immediately fell at her feet and did pranama. I said, mother, what? Who has done anything? What complaint? I have no complaint. I am very happy here. I have been very happy here. I am your niece and you are taking care of me. You protect, even though you didn't know I am your niece, you have protected me like your own daughter. That's the way you have taken care of me. Mother, I would love to continue to stay here, but I am now feeling severely the pangs of separation from my children. My children are not with me. They have been separated from their father also. At least I should be there for them. So, one favor I want to ask you, please immediately make arrangements for me to be taken to my father's kingdom. I want to be united with my children. Queen says, done. Before she asked, she had already ordered the palanquin and all that. Palanquin, one army, elephants, horses, things, sister's house, take this sari also, that one also. And what all she's sending? Okay, one huge retinue and caravan is going. Allah, I'm also sending your daughter like that. The message has been gone. Your daughter found. All that. Brahmins are on that side and told there and all that. So the retinue, Damayanti, is now going to her father's place. They reach there. Her parents, her friends, her relations, her children, everybody is overjoyed. They receive her with great honor and all that. That night she spent happily chatting with her mother and whoever. And then morning she told her mother, I'm barely alive. If you want to see me live, find my husband. Please send search parties and locate my husband. And she started weeping, looking at her weeping. Queen started weeping. Queen is weeping. All the ladies in Antapuram start weeping. Her father is wondering, everybody is weeping. Yesterday only she has come. All that. Anyway, they managed to tell him that we have to search for somehow. No, but one success comes, another success is going to come, not a problem. So the father immediately gets on the axe and sends Vedavit saying, again, go all over now, hunt down Nala. And they come and then they come meet Damayanti and they ask her mother, princess, we are looking for Nala. Is there any message or anything that you want to tell us before we go on the search? She says, yes. Do one thing. Wherever you go, nobody should know that you have been sent from here for this purpose. Nobody should know that you are searching for Nala, that Damayanti is one. Nobody ought to know. Nobody should know. Why? But you go and you do one thing, you go singing this song. And she tells them what to say. Kvanutvam kitavachitva vastrardham prasthito mama utsrijya vipine suptam anuraktam priya priya. You go to assembly after assembly and sing this and say, my dear gambler, Kitava Priya, why did you tear a piece of cloth from me when I was sleeping and run away abandoning me? He says, ask this there. सा वै यथा त्वया दृष्टा तथास्ते त्वत्प्रतीक्षिणी दह्यमाना भृशं बाला वस्त्रार्धेनाभिसंवृता सा वै यथा त्वया दृष्टा. Dear gambler, if you remember how she looked when you left her and abandoned her, please know that she is exactly in that same state as you left her, and she is looking for you desperately. And she's burning all the time. This poor kid is burning, Bala. And she's still wearing that same torn cloth that you tore. She's not changed. Tasya rudatya satatam tena shokena parthiva prasadam kuruvai veera prativakyam dadasvacha. And she's crying non-stop because of you. So please have mercy and have anugraham for her and please give a reply. Dear gambler, why on earth did you tear a piece of cloth in the middle of the night when she was sleeping and abandon her and go away? Bhartavya rakshaniya cha patni patya hi sarvada tannashtam ubhayam kasma dharmagyasya tatastava. Man's duty towards his wife is two. One, he has to protect her. Two, he has to nurture her. He has to give her. She should progress in life. He has to protect her and he has to also make her prosper. These are two duties of a husband towards a wife. How is it that you have relinquished both? Although you are a dharmagya, you are a knower of dharma, you are a sadhu purusha, how is it that you have relinquished both these duties of a husband? You are a vidwan, you are a man from a noble family, you are a kulina, you are a compassionate person, you are always kind. I always wondered if it is because of my bad bhagyam, my bhagyam which is destroyed, that you have become hard-hearted towards me. Why? O Naravyagra, O tiger among men, I have heard only from your mouth, you have been saying that kindness, compassion is the highest dharma. So have compassion for me, have mercy on me. This song, you go and sing in place to place. Okay. And if any person happens to reply to this, anyone happens to reply to this, immediately memorize whatever he says and come back straight away to me and tell me what he said. No one should know that I am the one who asked the question. You just sing. No one should know I am the one who asked the question. As if you are asking yourself. And if anybody does reply to me, come straight away, don't lose time. They left. They went all over the land. One of the Vedavits, whose name was Parnada, he came to Ayodhya, to the court of Rituparna, in the assembly, etc. And he sang that song. He got some reply. He came back quickly to Damayanti and said, Damayanti, I am coming from Ayodhya. There in the assembly of King Rituparna, I repeated these questions. I sang that Gatha song. Nobody in the assembly replied. But later, separately when I was alone, one man came. One man came. He is a person named Bahuka. Bahuka. He is the king's charioteer. He met me in private. He's an ugly fellow. Kurupa. Ugly looking guy. Short hands. Dwarf main hands are short. They say he's very good with horses. And he also cooks for the king. He met me. And after, he couldn't speak firstly. He was going on taking some deep breath. Then finally he told me something. He said, and I wrote it down, and he reads whatever that man had said. Har Namah Parvati Pataye Janaki Kanta Smaranam Gopika Jivana Smaranam Vetrivel Muruganukku Shri Sadguru Swaminah Shri Anjaneya Swaminah